What's up everyone? To quickly give some context to this review, the player in this video is Eunice, who after working with for the past month has impressively made the climb from Emerald 4 to Diamond 2. Eunice is incredibly dedicated to his learning and improvement, and as a Patreon member shows up to every group coaching session that are held once per week at 4 PM CET. In the session, we review replays just like this one and discuss all things jungle, so if like Eunice you are serious about your rank goals, check out the links below. So it's not like you should feel pressured to close this game. You should just feel like you always want to match and fight. With these, look how strong you, Pyke, and MF are. It's like,
yeah.
Unless this Silas lands like a 5-man ult on you guys. Okay, so let's see this round. Yeah, round is where it starts. Let's see. You path to here, but your team is ready to go topside. Oh,
yeah.
You see this?
Yes.
So yeah, so why are we not pathing to the side where our team is? This is too slow to do this like this. Up. You gonna full clear?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna do these 3 camps and then skip the top side? Because your team is already ready to go, you know?
Yeah.
So this is where you played slow when you should play on the same line as them.
Yeah.
Look where your Pyke is. You were butting up with him so well before, right? You should continue
buddying up with them.
Yeah, I mean, if they take Rift, then you're pushing like this, right?
Yeah.
This is the round. This is the round where you messed up.
Yeah. This is really good because I was how do you I was like I was getting lost in like the speed of this game.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. How do I? Because I've played so many games, really structured and like.
Yeah. But the thing is, you
and
were
then
doing it.
I have this game
now.
that's completely out of the ordinary.
But you were doing it up until now, right? Like.
Yeah.
And this is like a higher level of play that you're learning right now. So it's like you have like the default structure down, right? Now we're actually gonna go to another level, which is like what tempo is your team on, and how strong are you compared to the enemies, where you can just like destroy the game in an instant. Same thing as what I tell you about like the split map into like diving bot or something, right? You're playing such a good game already, but when you get this kill and you buy it, okay, so you kill this guy, you base with Pyke. Your tempo is the same as Pyke. So why can't you just continue doing this all here with Pyke? You and Pyke are like basically like Thanos right now together.
Yeah.
So why not just continue it, right? Are these camps like under threat from the enemy team? No. So we should just take this. We should take this. We should take this. We should take this. We should fight here. Like we should literally just be living inside that jungle with Pyke.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even You shouldn't even touch your top side camps. If Pyke is like pushing this wave, for whatever reason, then you have time to just like kind of clear.
Yeah.
But they're all ready to go. All the tempo. Even Malphite's coming here right now.
Yeah.
Where's Nico? A minion on mid? Yeah. This was like...
Yeah, and because I'm not there...
It's already the mid game too as well. Like, look at the time. Like, this isn't pre 14 minutes. Platings are not up. Okay, so platings are now dead. So it becomes that you playing like this. Not like this. These are now your weak side camps, and these are now your strong side camps.
Yeah.
So you know how usually you would clear these camps, skip these camps, kill something, go back to these camps, do these camps, reset, go here. Now you're going... Yeah, that's finished. Now we're doing this. Going straight on the line with our team and making them not be able to breathe. Make the enemy not be able to breathe. Because you already know here, okay, you know your team's just going to fight. You know Pyke is going to run straight in. He's been doing it all game. And yeah, this is where all these kills happen. So it was just a throw. It's not necessarily... It's not like it's your fault, but it's your fault because you should know that this is going to happen, whether you like it or not. This like thing here that's going to happen is going to happen.
Yeah. You can be harsh.
No, yeah, I mean, no, it isn't. Yeah, mate, it isn't your fault, but you need to like think, right? My team is going to fight here, and if I'm not there, I'm going to lessen the chance of winning this game by a lot.
Yep. Yeah.
So this was just a tempo mistake. Your team is ready to go, but you're not.
Yep.
Do you need more items to win this? You're already 2.5 items. The Pyke is 2 items. Look at their items.
Yeah. Like, I knew we were stronger. I was just like, I've never played this high tempo before.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen in in Emerald, and it didn't happen in Low Diamond, and
Nope,
suddenly I'm like
exactly.
thrown
Yep.
into
I think
this.
I think you're just playing with better players. Yeah. This is your growing pain, right? This game is literally like
Yeah.
a perfect example of like a growing pain, where people now are better and they understand that the game is fast paced. All your champions are all early game basically. There's
Yeah.
no scaling on your team, so you're literally trying to end this game at 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You basically played a pretty much perfect game until this mistake around your pike
Yeah.
and around your pathing. Might skip to here.
Yeah. This fight.
Not really good. It starts off so good, so I wonder what happens there. Okay. I know what happens now. You go too deep.
Yep. I agree. That's one of. So. Yeah.
I mean, are you going to kill any of them here? Unless, like,
Nope.
after the pike hook, like,
not.
misses. Watch this pike hook here. You can chase until the pike hook misses, because what other abilities do you have to follow up on? So watch the fight again. This already the start of this fight is so good, right? Look. Okay, so you have
Yeah.
Nico E that you can play off, or you have pike Q. That's it. If
Yeah.
pike Q misses, it's finished. Right here, it's done.
Yeah.
Because what are the abilities? Like, can you kill any of these guys? Like, no, you're not
No,
one-shotting
no.
them with your E, and you're fighting next to their tower as well. So this is classic like throw, okay, base.
Yep.
I mean not base, sorry, back ping, and we're taking stuff now.
Yeah.
All of this.
I also.
resource. Everyone, and like you're also baiting everyone else to like continue going forwards.
Yeah.
By doing this.
I do. I also. So I think this is one of the. That I misplaced this.
Yeah.
I see Pike and I was like, he wants to go for it. And,
Yeah, you guys just throw
So this
twice.
is,
That's all that happened.
yeah.
So this would
Well,
be the
I-
classic. This would be the classic time. Let's see your gold. 900 gold. See, this would be a good time to just to chill and farm camps.
Yeah.
Because MF is here.
I
Malphite is here. He has TP, but he has no ult, so he's useless. Nico dies. So we don't want to chain. We don't want to chain it. We do not want to chain in here. We just want to wait and farm until Nico spawns again, so they don't get Baron.
yeah.
So you see all these two moments. This moment like should be your downtime, and then that earlier moment at like 15 minutes where your entire
Should
team
have been
dies
my-
should have been your uptime.
Yeah. And they were defining.
Where was it? Was it here?
Yeah. Just before. Yeah.
Yeah, here. This is supposed to be your uptime, but you're having downtime. And then this is supposed to be your downtime, but you're trying to like fight.
Yeah. I think I haven't watched the VOD in its entirety before now.
Yeah.
But I've mentally played it
In your head,
and
yeah.
I was like, yes, I think what's happening here unconsciously is like this positivity bias where because Pike and I just snowballed the entire game, I was like, nothing can kill us.
Yeah.
Not taking into account that we just lost 2 last fights.
And they actually are strong
actually-
now. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I could see that as well.
I think.
I mean, yeah, they
that's what happened.
they actually totally just like
They murdered us.
took the opportunity after you gave it to them, and they just like ran with it to end the game. And after they get Baron,
Yeah.
yeah, like it's gonna just be
Yeah, it's
because
over.
now Pike is useless. Think about it.
Yep.
He missed his chance to win the game. You guys both missed, and that's fair because Pike is completely broken at setting up ganks and snowballing, right? So it's fair that this champion kind of like gets outscaled, especially in mid lane. I mean,
I agree.
he's
I
already
completely
outscaled by
agree.
Annie. He's like 2 Adam Annie versus 2 Adam Pike. Like I'm wanting to have Annie on my team every time.
Yeah.
This game is just like the classic. Everyone thought that it was like everyone thought that the game was won here. That's why everyone just entered.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, you know, they put the brakes on. They're just like, yeah, it's won. We can do whatever we want. We still win. So this is one of those games
Yeah.
that just needs to like hurt a little bit for you to, you know, it has to sting a little bit. So then the next time you're in this game where you're like winning really hard, you're like, you know, I'm not going to make any.
I'm not gonna pump the brakes before the Nexus explodes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're like, I'm going to get every dragon. I'm going to make sure I play this game until it's literally the enemy's nexus has exploded.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, this happens to like every player. Like every player has to go through like not hitting the nexus. This is basically like you not hitting the You see, this is like you not hitting the nexus and then
Yeah,
them
I
and then them
understand.
and then them winning. You know what I mean? Have you ever had
Yeah.
those games
Yeah.
where like you don't hit the
I
nexus and it's like, oh, if I just hit
holy
the
shit.
nexus, we would win. This is
I
that. This
I
is exactly
actually
that.
I won a game like that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, and you
So
don't change. Like, okay, let's say you didn't hit the nexus, but you won. The next time you're there, you're not gonna hit the nexus again, and you're still gonna win again. And then the
mm,
one time that you don't hit the nexus, and you lose, then that will change like your behavior, right? It
yeah,
has to like happen
yeah,
to you before you change,
yeah.
and
So
these have to
yeah,
happen all like now and then. Like we'll probably have this conversation, and then like in a month's time, this will probably happen to you again, where you lose your focus, and then it has to happen again.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I also think so. I think this was a good segue into one of the themes I would like to talk about today. Also, we've talked about tempo a bit
Yeah.
already, but like using tempo and like closing out a lead. We've talked about it already.
Yeah.
I think because I think that's what I'm struggling with the most right now, because I think I just haven't seen it yet. Like
Yeah.
this massive of a lead, 7k at like 15, and then
Do you want to?
losing.
I mean, do you want to talk about like the thing is here when you have 7k gold up, you're not playing in your jungle a single time until it's like actual downtime if your lanes like die. So let's say for example you path here, you have a big team fight here, right, or whatever, and like your team dies or whatever. That's when you're farming your camps. But when you're 5 up and your team is on tempo here, like look where your team is. When it's like
Yeah.
this, you're never touching a single one of your camps because you
Yeah,
don't need
that
to
makes sense.
farm anymore. You've already hit your like items. So what you need to do now is you need to get this rift and you need to break these towers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That
when
makes sense.
all the tier 1 towers are down, this is a very actual good time. I talk about not taking rift all the time, but this is a very good time to take rift because you want to keep the pressure on the game. How do we win when we're ahead, when we have tempo? We live inside their jungle, and then we still have, there's always going to be times where you have downtime. So let's just say, for example, this round, you path out a base, you come here, you kill something with Pike, you take the Rift Herald, you walk in here, you take the Krugs, you kill the tower, right? And then you know, you base, you're running, and then if everyone's alive and everyone's up tempo like this again, you're gonna run straight here, right?
Yeah.
But then let's say
I see that.
while you're basing here, right? You're basing and someone and people start dying, like your team gets double killed. Then you're gonna take your camps while you wait for them to come out.
That makes a lot of sense.
So you're always
also-
putting, when your team has tempo, when your lanes are doing this, this is a very good play by Pyke, okay? You have to realize
Yeah.
why would he run bot here? Why would he run anywhere
Yeah,
else?
there's nothing to get. Yeah.
So this is a very, very good play, even from your Malphite, even from your Pyke. This is a very good play here.
I agree.